Good afternoon. I am Major Evan Czajka, and today I will present an informational briefing on the U.S. Army Recruiting Initiative. The following is our objective: the enhancement of the U.S. Army's recruitment program through analysis, streamlining processes, and modernizing marketing strategies to ensure that we consistently meet recruitment goals. Here's our agenda: problem opportunity, background information, goals and objectives, financial and quantitative analysis, and marketing strategy. The following is our problem opportunity statement. Problem: declining recruitment rates for the Army and Army Reserve. Opportunity 1: strategically rebranding in order to consistently meet or exceed recruitment objectives. Opportunity 2: redefine and rebrand JROTC to generate both officer and enlisted recruitment. The United States Army has consistently faced challenges in meeting recruitment goals. These challenges negatively impact end strength, manpower, and defense capabilities, while also creating second and third order effects such as reduced administrative efficiency, weakened troop management, and diminished long-term personnel development. The primary problem this project addresses is declining recruitment rates for both the Army and Army Reserve. A secondary focus will be on officer sessions through the Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, JROTC. Strengthening JROTC pipelines can generate both enlisted recruits through rank and monetary incentives and future officers through college scholarships. This initiative will explore strategies such as rebranding, targeted marketing, and innovative recruitment initiatives. The aim is to develop solutions that will enable the Army to consistently meet or exceed recruitment objectives while creating sustainable long-term improvements. To demonstrate the scope of the problem, recruitment data will be collected, analyzed, and compared against historical and projected targets. The research will propose actionable solutions that focus on marketing, rebranding, and revitalizing existing programs such as JROTC to drive innovation in recruitment practices. In recent years, Army recruitment numbers have declined, prompting the need for improved recruitment strategies to attract and retain top talent. Challenges include shifting demographics and perceptions of military service among younger generations, increasing competition from private sector job opportunities, evolving marketing and engagement trends that require modernization, recruitment inefficiencies in outreach, screening, and candidate follow-up processes. The opportunity lies in leveraging data-driven marketing insights and modern recruitment techniques to enhance engagement, streamline processes, and improve conversion rates. By addressing these challenges, USAREC can ensure a strong pool of candidates to serve as the next generation of soldiers, ready to win our nation's battles. By conducting in-depth research and analysis, this project aims to provide innovative, actionable solutions to enhance Army recruitment efforts and ensure long-term success. The following are our goals and objectives. Goal 1: modernize digital recruitment and engagement strategies. The Army must adapt its outreach methods to align with Generation Z's digital preferences and communication behaviors. Expanding the Army's digital presence will enable recruiters to establish authentic connections with potential recruits. JROTC and ROTC programs represent crucial feeder pathways for the Army's future enlisted and officer corps. Enhancing these initiatives will ensure long-term talent development. Goal 3: streamline recruitment processes to reduce barriers and delays. Recruitment inefficiencies, particularly medical screening delays under the MHS Genesis system, deter qualified applicants. Reducing barriers will improve candidate experience and overall accession rates. Goal 4: enhance incentives and career development opportunities. To remain competitive with private sector employment, the Army must highlight tangible career benefits and post-service opportunities. Goal 5: improve public perception and family engagement in recruitment. Negative perceptions and misconceptions about military service, especially among families, continue to impact recruitment decisions. Enhancing outreach and information campaigns will improve trust and support. SMART objectives for Goal 1: increase Army recruitment-related engagement on social media platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube by 25% by the end of fiscal year 26 through targeted influencer partnerships and interactive content campaigns. Launch at least 3 virtual or augmented reality recruitment experiences in fiscal year 26 to allow candidates to explore military career pathways and environments. Implement an Army-wide social media training program for recruiters by the third quarter of fiscal year 26, ensuring 90% completion rates among personnel. Expand digital recruitment advertisements to reach a minimum of 10 million unique Gen Z users by September of 2026, as measured by Department of Defense Analytics. And develop and deploy an AI-powered recruitment chatbots across Army recruiting websites and apps by fiscal year 26 to provide 24/7 candidate support and reduce recruiter workload. Smart objectives for Goal 2. Rebrand JROTC nationally by fiscal year 26 with marketing campaigns highlighting leadership, scholarship, and career benefits, aiming to increase enrollment by 10% in participating schools. Establish at least 50 new Army ROTC partnerships with colleges and universities by 2027, prioritizing institutions with strong science, technology, engineering, and mathematics and cybersecurity programs. Implement a structured mentorship initiative linking JROTC cadets with ROTC programs in at least 30 regions by the end of fiscal year 2026. Increase the number of JROTC graduates who transition into ROTC or enlistment by 15% by fiscal year 27, tracked through Army accession data. Expand scholarship opportunities for ROTC cadets by securing federal or state level educational grants by fiscal year 26, targeting a 20% rise in applicants. Smart objectives for Goal 3. Advocate for congressional approval of a medical waiver program for conditions older than 7 years by fiscal year 26 with the goal of reducing applicant disqualifications by 10%. Shorten the average Army enlistment processing time from 4 months to 2 months by fiscal year 27 by digitizing medical and administrative workflows. Expand future soldier preparatory courses nationwide by fiscal year 26 to assist at least 3,000 recruits annually in meeting academic or physical standards. Introduce a streamlined mobile application system by fiscal year 26, ensuring that 90% of new applicants can complete enlistment paperwork digitally. And reduce applicant attrition during the recruitment process by 15% by fiscal year 27 through enhanced recruiter training and candidate follow-up retention strategies. Smart objectives for Goal 4. Increase enlistment bonuses by 15% across critical occupational specialties by fiscal year 26 to attract high-demand skill sets. Expand student loan repayment programs to cover up to $65,000 per soldier by fiscal year 27, targeting a 20% rise in applicants, citing education benefits as their primary motivation. Partner with at least 100 Fortune 500 companies through Partnership for You Success programs by fiscal year 27 to provide civilian employment pipelines. Develop an Army-wide career mapping tool by fiscal year 26, enabling 100% of new recruits to identify civilian transferable skills aligned with their military occupational specialty. Increase retention of first-term enlistees by 10% by fiscal year 27 through expanded family support initiatives, including childcare and spousal employment programs. Smart objectives for Goal 5. Launch a nationwide rebranding campaign by fiscal year 26 to highlight Army service as a pathway to education, leadership, and career opportunities, reaching at least 20 million households. Develop family-focused recruitment in 100 urban and suburban communities by fiscal year 27 to provide accurate information on military life and benefits. Train 90% of recruits by fiscal year 26 in family engagement strategies to address parental concerns and counter misconceptions. Create an online family information portal by fiscal year 26 with resources on safety benefits and career pathways, achieving at least 250,000 visits annually. And increase the number of recruits citing family support as an enlistment factor by 15% by fiscal year 27 as measured by accession surveys. Financial and quantitative analysis. In fiscal years 25, the Army budget proposal, the service requested approximately $675 million for recruiting incentives and $1.1 billion for advertising and marketing, an increase of nearly 10% from prior years. Incentives such as enlistment bonuses were expanded, with the Army raising the maximum enlistment bonus to $50,000 in 2022 to attract candidates during recruitment shortfalls. Across the broader military, more than $6 billion has been spent on recruiting and retention efforts in the past 3 years, with the Army accounting for a significant share of that investment. These figures underscore the vital role of financial resources in achieving recruitment goals. In fiscal year 24, the Army recruited 55,150 soldiers, surpassing its goal of 55,000 Army recruiting in fiscal year 25. The Army met its higher goal of 61,000 recruits ahead of schedule. Application of analytical models. To evaluate the financial health and trends of the U.S. Army recruiting, several analytical models and performance metrics are applicable, including cost per recruit estimates, variance analysis, trend analysis, and ratio analysis. Each of these tools provides insight into the efficiency and effectiveness of recruiting expenditures. A cost per recruit estimate offers an initial understanding of incentive spending. In fiscal year 24, the regular Army recruited 55,150 individuals. Among them, 24,185 received enlistment bonuses, averaging 16,900, resulting in approximately $408.6 million spent on bonuses alone. When distributed across the total number of recruits, this equates to an average of 7,400 in bonus payments per recruit, even though not every soldier received a bonus. This calculation represents only one component of the overall cost per recruit, as the additional expenditures such as marketing, recruiter salaries, and training pipeline expenses significantly increase the total. Variance and trend analysis further illustrate the relationship between financial investment and recruiting outcomes across the broader military. More than $6 billion has been spent on recruiting and retention efforts in the past 3 years, with the Army accounting for a significant share of that investment. Statistics. Tables 1 and 2 illustrate the recruitment data from fiscal year 2016 to fiscal year 2025. The data shows that recruitment goals had generally been met over the past 10 years until 2022. It was at this time that MHS Genesis was being implemented. The Army has had significant manning struggles since the implementation of MHS Genesis, combined with several other factors including family misconceptions and Gen Z behavioral and personality traits. Marketing is a strategic enabler of mission success in the United States Army Recruitment Initiative. While the Army's objectives differ from those of private sector organizations, the principles of marketing, creating awareness, shaping perception, and influencing behavior are essential for sustaining a strong all-volunteer force. The Army's ability to attract, engage, and convert qualified candidates into soldiers depends on its capacity to align its messaging channels and brand identity with evolving market dynamics and audience expectations. We need to focus on segmentation, targeting, positioning, branding, integrated marketing communications, digital engagement, and consumer behaviors. These frameworks are directly applied to the recruitment strategies outlined earlier in this project, specifically the modernization of digital engagement, strengthening of JROTC and ROTC pipelines, and improvement of public perception and family involvement. By integrating these concepts, the Army can enhance its strategic recruitment efforts, translating market theory into measurable outcomes such as increased lead generation, stronger band equity, and sustained recruitment growth. In conclusion, the U.S. Army Recruitment Initiative provides a comprehensive framework for improving recruitment outcomes through modernization, financial accountability, and targeted rebranding. Analysis of fiscal data and operational trends revealed that while increased investments in marketing and technology have supported early success towards recruiting goals, inefficiencies, particularly those associated with the MHS Genesis medical processing system, continue to delay enlistments and inflate costs. Addressing these issues through streamlined medical screening procedures, improved data integration, and resource optimization is critical to maintaining recruitment momentum and meeting fiscal sustainability goals. Equally vital is the rebranding and revitalization of the JROTC and ROTC programs to better engage Gen Z by highlighting education, leadership, and career advancement opportunities. The rebranding and incentivization of JROTC as a contiguous funnel towards providing scholarship opportunities as well as enlistment incentives is a crucial part of this initiative. Aligning these programs with contemporary values, digital communication channels, and the experiential learning initiatives positions the Army as both a national service and a personal development pathway. By integrating financial discipline, technological innovation, and strategic marketing, This initiative establishes a forward-looking model for strengthening the all-volunteer force and ensuring the Army's continued ability to attract and retain the next generation of soldiers. If you have any questions, I can address them now, or I can be reached at the points of contact provided. Thank you for your time. I sincerely believe that implementing this strategy will significantly provide improved recruiting results in order to meet the manning necessities of the United States Army for years to come.